Hello all, welcome to Data Sculptor channel. Today we are going to see one more interesting question asked in Amazon Data Engineer interview. So on the left hand side, this table, this is the question, and the right hand side, this is the answer. So the question is you have two columns A and B where you have integers. So the the required output is you need to remove the pairs or the pairs which are in reverse. So example here if you see in column A and B we have 1 and 2, and in column A and B have 2 and 1. So the output should only show either 1 and 2 or either 2 and 1. And similarly you have 4 5 5 4, the output should be 4 5. Similarly you have 1 6 6 1, it should be 1 6, and 6 2, so it doesn't have any reverse pair, so it should directly show 6 2. So the question is you need to remove the uh, rows which have a reverse pair and only show the output where the A value is less than the B value. Hope you all understand the question. Uh, so let's go back to SQL Server Studio and see how to get the solution for this. So I have already created a table called reverse numbers, and I have already inserted the values. So this is the output. This is the input data, the ones which we have discussed right now. So first one is using the self join. So self join is a powerful technique used in SQL. It helps us solve many of the problems. So left select from reverse numbers R R1. I'll keep this as R1. Left join again reverse numbers. I'll keep this as R2 on R1 dot A is equal to R2 dot B, and R R1 dot B is equal to R2 dot A. So basically I'm trying to join the A and B columns of these two tables. So R1 dot A means the first table A is should be equal to the second table B, because that's how we'll get the uh, reverse numbers. So the reverse pairs. So let's see what is this returning. So if you see here, it is returning, it is joining, the subjoin is happening on the required condition, and this is the output we are receiving. So on the left hand side you see the actual output, and on the right hand side you see the reverse output. Since 6 and 2 does not have a reverse pair, it is showing us null for both A and B. So here we need to show only one 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 set in the both the pairs, that is in 1 and 2 and 2 and 1. We need to show only 1 and 2, the condition where A is less than B. So for that what we'll do, here we'll write a condition R1 dot A is less than or equal to R2 dot A, or we need to show if there is no reverse pair, then we need to show that that uh, that row. So or R2 dot A is null. So if I run this, yeah, if you see, this is the output we are expecting. So instead of star, I'll write R1 dot A comma R2, sorry, R1 dot B. So in this way, using self join and using the required where condition, we'll get the output. So now I'll tweak the question such that in so in the pairs, in the reverse numbers pair, if the question is like you need to show the pair whose A value is greater than B value. So then what will we do? So we just, here it is A value is less than B value. So now the question is show the values, if there is a pair existing, show values whose A value is greater than B value. So it's simple. I'll just copy this solution, and I'll just change the where condition here. Instead of less than or equal to, I'll make it greater than or equal to, and if you run this, this is the output. So if you see here, 2 comma 2 1 5 4 6 2 and 6 1, this is the output we are getting. So this is one of the solution. Let's if you're going to an interview, make sure that you provide multiple solutions to the interviewer so that they'll be impressed. So next thing we'll try to see using CTs and row numbers. So solution 2 using CTs and row number. Okay. So what we'll do, select star from reverse numbers. So if you run this query, you'll see this is the output. So what I'll do, since 1, 2 and 2 and 1 are there, I'll make sure that both of them have the same rank. Both of them fall under the same rank or category. So what I'll do, I think row number is not here. It's just simple CTs should be sufficient. So select star comma case when a greater than or equal to b, then what I'll do, I'll create a key such that both first row and second row have the same entry. So convert of varchar comma a plus, so convert of varchar comma b, else, so when a is greater than uh, so when a is okay, when a is less than b, less than or equal to b, I'll make sure that I'll concatenate or I'll just concatenate both a and b, but in this case it should return 12, and in second row also it should return 12. So what I'll do, since a, so that's why I added this when condition when a is less than or equal to b, but in the second condition, since a is greater than b, so I'll just copy this, and instead of a plus b, I'll write b plus a. So b and a, and I'll end as rn. I'll just keep this column name as rn. So let's see what's the output we are getting. So if you see here, 1 and 2 is output is 12, 2 and 1 is 12, 4 5 is 45, and 5 4 is 45. So in this way, uh, if there are reverse pair, we are assigning some same single value to both the reverse pairs. So now let's keep this in a CTE. So with CTE as, so once you have the CTE, so now we have to make sure that um, we should return the distinct values. So from each pair, we have to return only one value. So now what I'll do, I'll create one more CTE and we'll use row number here. So select star comma row number over partition by. So now what I'll do, I'll partition by this RN column which I received. So which you have created earlier, RN order by. So again here in the same order by, here if you want to show if we want to show the output where a value is less than b value, then we'll write order by a in ascending order. If you want to show the values the output where a value is greater than b value, then we'll write a descending as RNN. I'll keep one more column called rank RNK from CTE. Okay, so from CTE. Now let's see what is the output we are getting in CTE2. CTE2. So if you see here, now we are getting so for each of the row number calculated earlier, for each of in each of these we are getting a rank as in 1 and 2 and 1 and 2, 1 1 and 2. So now what I'll do, I'll make sure I return only 1. So I'll apply where rank equal to 1 because I want only the Only one row out of the two reverse pairs. So now A comma B from CT to only these are the two columns I require. So I'll just run this output. So yeah, if you see 216162 and 54. So it is both CTs and row number. So yeah, this is one more method. So other than these two solutions, if you have any other solution, you can add it in the comments so that people who are going to this video, they can get more solutions other than the one I have presented. See you in the next